Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I kind of wanted to do this run the other day on Halloween because it was. Sorry, I just got done with a bit of an exercise routine, but sorry, just kind of catching my breath from that. I went right from that into the game, so if I play poorly, I'm sorry. But I wanted to do this. I want to do this for Halloween, and you'll see what I mean. But I mean, yeah, the idea is it's spooky night. I'm playing as a witch, and all of that goes with it. Like, it was supposed to be obviously an interesting theme for things, but it just ended. I ended up not doing it. I think I was going too far, or trying to do too much. Like, I was thinking about turning off the music for the game and editing in this, like, slow burn, like, royalty-free creepypasta music just to be extra creepy. But, yeah, I think I may have been trying to do too much. So, there's a reason why I'm going with the sword. First of all, the sword doesn't need a lot of power-ups to really be good. I think power shot is definitely what we want. Yeah, we're also doing this in the pumpkin patch where there are, inherently Halloween-themed enemies. Like, it was just supposed to be this fun sort of over the top kind of Halloween thing, and I didn't exactly lose my nerve, but I got caught up in what I was doing. I started playing Slay the Princess, actually, and I must admit that game is really good. Like, I'm not usually the visual novel sort, like, it's just not my thing. I prefer things that have more of a gameplay loop and challenge to it, but just the diversity of the decisions that you can make and how they change everything, like, it's really kind of nuts. Like, in a good way. Like, I'm enjoying my time with Slay the Princess. I screwed up. Okay, get back on track. Yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with that game, but I do openly admit that what? What was I thinking? I suddenly got focused in trying not to die. Yeah, I guess I kind of got a little up my ass about the whole thing and just decided, you know what? Maybe it's better if I just chill and just... Like, what it really comes down to is that I was trying to do too much, and just doing this on Halloween, just playing the game, would probably have been enough, honestly. But let's actually get back to the run. So obviously we're playing as Raven. She comes with a crow that just flies into enemies and lays curse upon them. So Raven does two things. She does summon and she does curse. Now, I will say, of all the status effects in 20 Minutes Till Dawn, curse is kind of the worst one. And not early in the game. Early in the game, it's just something to play around with, but on Darkness 15, it's hard to get it to really work out right. Alright. Well, we're not taking that. Wind Cutter or Frostbite. I think they're both good, but I'm gonna take Wind Cutter. Because there's going to be a lot of time spent in close proximity to enemies because I am swinging around a sword. Now, I know what you're thinking. A witch with a sword? Why would you do that? Well, that's easy. Because warlocks, which witches inherently are, aren't necessarily gated off to having wizard weapons. Because their spellcasting method is not the same. They get their magic from outside entities. And now crows do damage equal to my bullet damage. So now you can see why I would want to get Trainer, which I already have. Okay, we'll grab Dark Arts because she's supposed to be a curse-based character. How much will that actually help? Who knows? But once again, the icy touch of death is upon us. Anything good here? I don't really want the reload rate, I don't care about that. I don't really want any of these, but I'll take Vitality for improved survivability. So because she comes with her own summons, though, kind of like Haster and Lilith, Raven is very much a summon-based character, so we will be trying to improve our summons. We are going to take Reflex, though, because Reflex is a nice, strong defensive option, and at this point we're going to be very hard to hit. See? We should have taken damage there, but our Reflex said, Sorry, we're evasive as shit, lady. But because we are very heavily summon-based... Now... We definitely want, like... Frenzy would be good to have if we can find it. We're gonna take this because this can get us to Soul Powered, and Soul Powered is another bullet damage bonus. Elements, speed, wind. We're gonna take wind because we are. We're getting a bunch of movement speed bonuses anyway. We might as well take that. Holy Shield, Splinter, Tiny, and we're gonna take Splinter. And now the bullet enemies are starting to show up, so things are going to start getting tricky. Pyromage, Anger Point. I'm going to take Giant because it's going to make our sword spin that much larger and more effective. What do we got? Dragon Egg, Glare, Tiny. I mean, we don't really want Tiny. We're gonna grab the Dragon Egg. Game is being very odd about its power-ups right now. Like, my level-up options are just awkward. But I know what I'm looking for. Right now, Hasty would be good to have. Frenzy would be good to have. Rapid Fire would be good to have. We get none of these things. Let's take Regeneration. Anything good? Well, there's Frenzy. So with my summons moving faster, that offers better protection with the Scythe. The crows can be more aggressive. Yeah, these bullet bats actually have a decent amount of health, so getting them off our back is more difficult than I'd like to admit. And we're gonna take Death Sickle. And I don't know exactly what hit me there. I probably just walked into one of these pumpkin heads. A little embarrassing. Oh, there's things I want everywhere. Oh, I have no idea what the right idea is. I think the right idea is to take Haste because we have the Tome of Wind. Now what? How about Thunder Spawns? We have even faster summons now, and they hit with lightning. Take Doom. Because it's not like Curse isn't helping at all. It's just I just wish it did more like actively instead of you having to wait for its effect. But there is an effect that will help. If I can get Wither, that actually makes it so enemies that are cursed take more damage. No, but we found Reaper rounds. That's a nice damage improvement. We're gonna take Bloodsuckers, because that's another 10% summon damage. So now my crows will be doing even more damage. And now I've got a Daggeron to do some damage too. Soul Expand, Trained Dragon, so it gets to attack faster, like specifically. I'm gonna take that. I don't know, I just somehow get the feeling that over the next 10 minutes, my dragon attacking faster will be a big help. See, and now we've got witches coming after us. Okay, I accidentally walked into that one. That was my bad. Though knowing how the Dark Sickle works, it would actually not be a bad idea to have increased reload speed, just so we get to that big attack at the end faster. So rapid fire, reload speed, and things that improve summon power are what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, we are at the most difficult portion of the run, where we've got all the bullet eyeballs just doing their best to make my life a living hell. Ooh, Scythe Mastery. And it's more bullet damage. But then there's Wither, with inflicted enemies taking 30% more curse damage. I think Scythe Mastery is the better choice, but it is worth pointing out that Wither was what I was looking for. I dodged the wrong way. Ow. Oh, actually, no, I dodged it, so it wasn't ow. It was just, wow, that was a surprise. There we go. Run and gun. I think that's a good thing to have. Less fire rate, more curse damage. I don't know how I feel about that. I probably could have just said no and been just fine, but oh well. All the more reason to look for rapid fire rate. But having more mobility while swinging my sickle is definitely a good thing. What do we got? Dragon Bond. So, more bullet damage increases, and there's Quick Hands. I think I'm gonna take Quick Hands. Oops, I didn't mean to take that. It's okay, we're doing okay. Now we're past the hardest part of the run, so we should be good from here. But that doesn't mean we don't try to get stronger. Alright, In the Wind is definitely what we want. That's going to increase overall bullet damage and movement speed, which because of the Tome of Wind also increases our damage. Clear a path, suckers. There's experience over here. Actually think that's the better idea right now. So thanks to haste and quick hands, I actually have my fire rate back up to regular, which is nice. I would like to get it faster though. Culling. I like that. Yes, more summon attack speed, please. Plus the chance that they'll score an instant kill. I mean, yeah, it won't work against bosses, but summon attack speed plus 15% is always nice. And there's Evil Raven. Ooh, and there's Ritual. We take that. By the way, the reason why I'm ignoring Twin Shot is because, one, the sword does a fine job of crowd control on its own, but secondly, it actually doesn't give you a second projectile. It just makes what projectiles you do have do less damage, which includes the sword spin. So that's just a big no for the sword. You literally don't want that with the sword. And there we go, boss down. Yeah, we'll take a second Tome of Wind. So, admittedly, this ended up being more of a, movement speed run than a curse run, but I think that's just fine. Ooh, more summon attack speed, please. Light those baddies on fire. You can do it. And Inflicting Curse also increases burn, so it's actually not a bad idea to go for burn mastery playing as Raven, but ultimately it's not that big a deal. Magic Lens, tiny. They're soul-powered. Swoosh. Swoosh. This run brought to you by Nike. Swoosh. We'll take Death Plague. Now what do we got? Take the Magic Spear. Like, it just so happens that we took a took a path that did a fine job without many summons, but that was highly improvised, make no mistake. And I'm saying that as if I've already won the run, but no, there's still a chance that things could go wrong, so let's make sure that we don't fumble the ball at the finish line. That is the right expression, right? Oh, Holy Spear, please. For those of you wondering whether or not I was being sarcastic there, yes, I was being sarcastic. I know the expression is to fumble the ball right before the end zone. I know about American football, I just don't care about it. Okay, now we'll take Soul Expand. You can't touch me, I'm too fast for you, even though I'm the size of a bus. Oh, and finally Frostbite. Okay. Yes, I know I could have taken it earlier, but I was setting up something else, and honestly, I think I did a good job. Oh, you still can't touch me, you silly flying eyeball. Who do you think you are? Armed and ready, and whatever. Actually, I think I'm just going to take my... Swoosh. And now you know what it's like to have a near maximum evasion rate. And that's a victory. Sweet, Raven conquered Halloween and got 13,000 kills. I'll definitely take that. I'm very happy with that run. Now, all you guys need to do is download the video, edit out the regular music, edit in some slow burn creepypasta music, and you have what I was planning for Halloween, so there you go. But in this case, I just wanted to play the game, and, you know, I'm happy that I did. This turned out to be a very interesting, very fun run, and even though it didn't focus on summons as much as I thought it was going to, I say it still did just fine. Had kind of a double Scythe setup there, and I'm happy with that. So thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you coming and spending some of your free time with me. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be. And I hope to see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.